Looking to buy an entertainment dream home in Blue Valley Golf and Residential Estate? Welcome. This is Xavier with Luxury Homes, Johannesburg. Today, we find ourselves in this stunning lifestyle estate together with listing agent Marussia from LuxLive Property Group, who's going to take us on a tour of this very, very one-of-a-kind, unique home. Before we get started, this is a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, 2-garage home. Without further ado, Marussia.
So in line with being an entertainer's home, we have plenty of space outside and we are on a cul-de-sac, so we can park all our friends' vehicles and our whole family vehicles. So really, we sorted there. And immediately as we park, your friends will see this gorgeous double volume entry. We have an open entry and then we go into the house. It is floor to ceiling glass, and it has to be mentioned that the glass throughout the house is double glazing. So the house is very cool in summer and a little bit warmer in winter. And this is now late-ish afternoon, so you can see the beautiful colors of the sun setting, and you can see the colors of the house coming up, popping up so nicely. This house is all about interesting colors, interesting textures, very unique and different designs everywhere the eye can see. So without further ado, let's get started right here. This reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. If you take the small pill and you can just go down the rabbit hole, and then you are into the entertainment area and you have a cocktail and you dance and you enjoy the space and you change the lights in the ceilings at the bar. This entire bar can change lights from blues to reds and everything else. Built in, big countertop, and a lot of interesting features such as these concealed cupboards. The art here doesn't take itself seriously, so you have those light boxes where you literally just change the images and you backlit them, and then you change whether it's family photos or photos of your friends, and everything can be interchanged every 2-3 months. So really great, easygoing house in terms of the art. And then there's a lounge area here, of which we have several, and you'll notice the ceiling also is different with each room that we are in. So from the bar area, where it was very much a disco feeling that we had with the ceiling, here we have a lower ceiling, but again with a bit of a 3D effect, again with some concealed lights, and you just sit, relax, and look at the pool area. There's a open-sided fireplace, gas fireplace, and almost looks like it's floating because it is suspended above these very light legs and glass. So you just literally see just the fire at night time. It's a really great feature. And now we've stepped into another lounge area, the contemplation area in my view. You sit on the lounger, you look at the greenery, maybe you sip on your coffee or something else, and you have this limitless, the look above you. There's some suspended, very interesting lights floating above you, and the rest is the sky, because there are skylights throughout the space. So a lot of natural light and a lot of viewing the stars from this house. So far, opinion?
Stunning, very unusual, like I said, unique, one of a kind. I've never, ever seen anything like this. I hadn't noticed, but like you said, every single area, room, space has a different ceiling.
Yes.
Look at that.
So very unique, but it also invites you to be creative. You can see the owners who designed the space, they don't take themselves too seriously. This is not very heavy art, there's not heavy furniture. Everything is easy to change and easy to have fun and play with. Even here, if you look at your entrance where you have this big glass and the lights that are coming out of rose crystal bed right there. So unique and so different. You don't get this anywhere else. I've never seen a house that has so much fun and a place that invites you to touch everything, really, because you have also the 3D effects on the walls. You have, like I said, those light boxes. The light boxes are the feature of the house. You see that everywhere. In some places, it's just light coming through. In some places, it's artwork. So you can see the owners really enjoyed creating their own unique character come through. And while we're here, just a quick look at the guest toilet, one of 2 guest toilets. You have fun features with that custom-made towel hanging rail there, and with the reds and the whites, the play with colors. And the same, the color, the reds, the whites, the blacks, the grays, that are all coming through this feature wall here, which is just really boxes with lights. And it brings through also the ceilings, so those interesting 3D or even 4D effects that we see. From there into the kitchen, and the kitchen follows the same theme, a ton of cupboard space. It's all concealed, it's all very flush and very, again, spaceshipy in my opinion, with all these rounded and oval shapes, and also a lot of diagonals that you see here, super unique. A ton of countertop space as well, and you can see they don't like too much stuff on top, so they've even built in line with the sci-fi feeling. This is, for instance, a concealed cupboard that literally pops up automatically, and it hides all your spices in there. And of course you have a pop-up extractor here, you have a convection oven and so on, so everything is built in, well hidden, and also well highlighted with the different lights that we have throughout. Even the light feature that shines just above your cooking top, very different and custom made. And from there, we're stepping into the dining room. I just love these chairs. I mean, these are plastic chairs, guys. It is so different for a dining room, yet you can see how luxurious and comfortable they are. And of course, they fit this super quirky, interesting light fixture. And again, you literally just want to play around. You just want to move the lights a little bit. And you can sip on your whatever you're sipping on, and you just play with your light fixture. How cool is that? The house is also wired for automation. So you've got Alexa talking to you here. You can call Alexa to play music for you. And should you wish to, you can also wire the house for all the lights and everything else to be automated. So even your privacy wall that they've designed and built in here, so interesting, because you can catch glimpses of the garden, but at the same time it gives you full privacy from the neighboring house. And that carries across here, so your massive pool that we're going to enjoy looking at shortly is completely private from both sides of your neighbors. What we have here is a semi-open patio area, and then we have a closed patio as well. This one, they've just put a few of the sails above just to give you a tiny bit of shade, but you'll see as we go along, you have a massive patio area that is extremely deep. And what is quite clever is they have put skylights. This is the balcony above me that we're going to see shortly. And right here is basically the ceiling of the patio area. Massive pool. I think I measured this to be about 14 meters. And it also has this massive seating area, which is your tanning deck or your cocktail deck. So imagine yourself summertime just sitting here, relaxing. Someone could be swimming, someone could be enjoying the sun and just enjoying the company of their friends. The table behind you, 8-seater, easily we can put a 20-seater here. This is how big the patio is. And then they've created this really nice table. It's another bar area. I love the fact that they've used the blue cover. And this would be, again, your cocktail table. Maybe, you just throw some ice cubes to your friends into the pool area. Why not? And from there, stepping along, I think this is a 6-seater jacuzzi, I would say. 6 to 7-seater, depends how big your friends are. But you do have a choice of that as well. And then another privacy wall that they've created here from your neighbors. A very fun feature as well. I like the fact that the jacuzzi is also undercover. So it gives you, you can sit here throughout 24 hours really without getting too much sun. And now heading back through the entertainment, the disco area. And because it is right across from the jacuzzi, we have another toilet here. And another really nice, interesting, cool toilet with tiles, 3D effect tiles, and actually quite a lot of nice features. You have this colorful light box again. You have a really unique, this is actually your spout for your water. You have an infinity mirror. So imagine your friends who have just stepped in from the bar area, drinking your very expensive concealed liquor, dancing, and now they're here and they're looking at your infinity mirror, and then they're dancing on these gorgeous infinity tiles. It's just fun.
Guys, what do you think so far? Leave us a comment below. What is your favorite feature that you've seen so far? Because we're halfway through the tour and we have yet to go do the upstairs. You will see, it is stunning. Anyway, Marussia.
Now we've stepped onto a little bit of black marble tile. So in contrast to the white marble looking tiles that we've been walking on. And now another great fun feature is this floating staircase. This is a solid steel staircase that was molded specifically to the shape of staircase. The entire staircase is made out of 2 pieces of steel. And then we have this super thick glass balustrade. And another fun feature, this would be your feature wall as you're going up. And because this is a very textural house, you can even remove the pieces and change and create different artworks. So I dare you, buy the house and keep changing the art every time you go up the stairs.
Very unusual.
It's great fun.
True. You did say from the get-go, this is a fun-filled house.
The landing, right outside of the main bedroom. So very nice light feature again on the wall. I mean, look at that inflatable couch that they've put in here. Again, this is about just sitting here, maybe having some fun outside of the main bedroom, waiting to see, are you ready, are you not ready, and then stepping into the bedroom.
No comment. Look at that ceiling. How about that?
So the bedroom is huge. This is the size of 2 massive bedrooms. They've built a countertop there, maybe for doing some work if you feel like it, or maybe put a TV, put some couches here. You have those light boxes with a few different colors here, as well as the mirrors. That would be obviously, stepping out of your bedroom, just checking everything is perfect before you're going out and greeting the world. And then we're into this massive main bedroom. Again, different style ceiling. The shape is different, the depth is different. It's a 4D effect ceiling. And all the lights that you see change color. And what I suggest is that you have a color code with your partner so they know as they're coming from that red couch outside what mood you're in. Another fun feature, these are again custom-made blinds, and these are automated blinds, so you can automatically open and close. They give you this wavy feeling. You're in a bedroom, you want to think of the waves and you want to put yourself to sleep maybe. And just before you've done that, maybe step outside and enjoy this gorgeous view.
Green belt, am I correct?
Green belt, yes. So we're on an extra large stand, and from the stand you can step right out onto this green belt area, and you are in Blue Valley Golf Estate. So it is a massive estate. There's kilometers of cycling, jogging and walking trails, and of course golfing for those that enjoy that. And from here, stepping into the bathroom. This is a smart bath that we've got here. So not only is it top quality, it's bath made for sharing, it can also play radio, play music for you, and of course it's a jacuzzi bath as well. Double depth shower, so in fact we have 2 showers, and we have those rain effect showers that I absolutely love the look of. And then we have another one of those clever cupboards that literally just swings, and you've got everything tucked away nice and neat. Everything looks pristine. Very fun toilet. This is an egg-shaped toilet. I really love those organic shapes throughout the space. We have again a marble, white marble effect tile, and even in the toilet we have that 4D effect ceiling.
Textures. You just want to touch it, like you said.
Yeah, and the infinity mirror, so everything, everywhere there's something interesting to look at. And every time I come into the house I see something new that's interesting to look at. Now we can close these doors, so you've got a walk-in closet that is very, very spacious, and it's nice that you can close it off as well. Thoughts?
Wow. That bathroom, that main bedroom, look at that. The lights, I love the idea of the changing lights, the ceilings that are different than every single room. It, like I said, it feasts for the eye. Every single area in here has so much to offer. I don't know where to look first.
So now we're out into the corridor, super wide corridor, and a lot of glass. So here we are in the double volume section of the entrance hall. So you get to also enjoy this really quirky, fun artwork that is floating above your contemplation area downstairs. We also have yet more skylights here, so you get to enjoy the sky and the stars as you're going down this corridor. And now we're heading towards the 2 bedrooms that are further down, stepping into a massive TV area that they've also combined with a study area. So this room is big enough to have both options. We have probably the most interesting ceiling, so all these floating pieces, some with lights, some without lights, really fun again, bringing in that 4D effect once again.
Stunning.
Beautiful doors, both doors slide completely open, so you have this very nice wide doorway into a massive, again, these bedrooms are huge. So yes, it is a 3-bedroom house, but those bedrooms are so big that if you have younger kids, sharing is not a problem. Otherwise, if you have teenagers, they will love you for buying a house like this. This is the wavy ceiling that I enjoy for a bedroom. I imagine lying here, you know, thinking of the waves and, you know, meditating maybe. And then I just want to point out that all the bedrooms, again, custom made headboards. So these are boxes that are designed and built so you can have some packing space. You can also display some artwork. Jack and Jill bathroom. So another huge bathroom, the same egg-shaped toilet. Everything is nice and curvy and invites touching and embracing. The octopus towel rail, another beautiful shower. You can just imagine all the jets coming out of the shower and massaging you after a long day. Very beautiful, again, curvy shape here. 3D effect of your tiles. So there's a touch of color with the tiles as well, but everything nice and subdued in the bathroom. In contrast to the rest of the house where we had a lot of reds and so on, here we've got the blues and the earthy colors. Very interesting again, beautiful mirror, very quirky mirror. And then we have another huge jet bath here and really fun cupboards that also, or packing space that swings and conceals whatever you would like to conceal in a bathroom. This is certainly the most unusual towel hanging space I've ever seen. And even here, we haven't skimped on the special curvy ceiling, the 3D ceiling, or 4D. Note They love their lights and they love their play with lights. You even have a light box.
Backdrop of the toilet.
Yes, just highlighting the throne of the toilet. Why not?
The throne, yes.
Now we've stepped into the third bedroom, humongous. There's space for a study area, there's space for a lounge area, there's space for a king size bed area. It's got its own balcony. It can again easily be converted into 2 rooms. It's got also a very interesting ceiling effect. They were in between, should they turn this into a cinema room. If you have a couple owning this house, of course, this can very easily become a cinema room. This is an entertainer's house with endless possibilities and a lot of space to play with. And stepping out here, we've got that massive balcony. It's a separate balcony from the one we saw from the main bedroom. So it's completely private, the main bedroom's balcony from this one. But look at the size of this balcony. So again, if you want to entertain, if you have a lot of friends and they want to do sundowners upstairs, look at the size of the space. It is gorgeous. And these are the skylights that we saw from the patio downstairs. So of course, again, you can maybe think of some sign language when you want to call for another cocktail. Whoever's downstairs just needs to bring it up.
And a nice quiet. Look at this.
And look what they've done is you've got the same glass balustrades that we saw going up the stairs. You've got it up on the balcony and you've got it along the entire length of your composite deck downstairs. And then on your grass section, you have a completely invisible fence. So your eye doesn't stop at the end of your property. You literally feel like this entire green belt is your space.
Correct. Very, very nice. Very unusual as well.
Have we seen enough upstairs?
I think we have, because this is, wow. Let's have another peek here at this beautiful ceiling and the downstairs from here. Look at this, guys.
And as we're coming into sun setting, you can see they've even built lights along the glass balustrades. So when you are downstairs, you just get to enjoy the different lights highlighting also the architectural features of your house as well as the design.
Very unusual art, and I love the fact that you keep changing it.
You can, and it's super easy, and I think you should. If one owns this house, you should challenge yourself every 6 months or so to just transform it completely. You can play with colors, you can play with light, you can play with the artwork and your images that you can put in front of those light boxes. Why not?
How amazing is this? Have you ever seen anything like this? And look at this kitchen. Forget corners. You just go nicely. Look at that. How's that? I've never seen anything like this. Slanting. Love it. And then, like Marussia said, dining area. The funky chandelier. And here we are.
And with this beautiful sky, it really just showcases that this is an entertainer's house. This is the time where you want to be in the house and you want to stay throughout the night and enjoy it.
Umbrellas, get your lawn chairs ready. And like you correctly point out, maybe you can see it a little bit better now as we step close to the boundary fence, where it actually is. Look at that. From upstairs, you wouldn't even know that this is actually closed off.
Yeah.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Very unusual, unique, one of a kind. Entertainer's dream home in Blue Valley Golf and Residential Estate. Any questions you have, guys, make sure to reach out to Marussia. Her details are below, email, phone number. Thank you so much for your time to join us on this tour today. This was one special, unique experience for us. I hope it was one for you as well. Have an awesome, awesome afternoon.